Welcome to Fall at 31 and welcome to this season's first episode of Inspire. I hope you are already off to a great start this season, partying and helping your customers get ready for fall. And in our last episode, we got to share all of our newest prints and products, and I loved reading your feedback on Facebook. There is so much to love in our new catalog, and we're going to share more on that in just a few minutes. But first, there's one thing I've heard a lot of you raving about on Facebook: conference. There were so many fun moments, and my personal favorite might have been, I'm sorry, I have to clear my throat. If you joined us during Super Session, thank you very much for cheering us on to victory. I think Mark is still a little jealous, but I'm pretty sure he had a lot of fun too. So that was one of my favorite fun moments from conference, but there were some really impactful ones as well. So let's take a look back at some of our favorites. Joined us at conference, I hope you loved every minute of it and left feeling more inspired and energized than ever before. And if you weren't able to make it this year, don't worry. There are more opportunities coming up soon where you will get to celebrate alongside your 31 sisters. August better together, anyone? But let's take a minute to walk through some of the most exciting announcements you might have missed. Effective immediately, Start Swell now has 2 levels to earn. There's a $600 level plus a $1,000 level for every new consultant. Also, the benefits of earning a spot in our K groups are now even more rewarding, with benefits like earning new products for free and testing new products before anyone else. In fact, anyone who earns a spot into our fall 1K, 2K, or 4K group will be able to test new products this holiday season. The earning period for that K group runs from June to August, so keep partying to earn your spot. You just need an average of $1,000 in personal volume or more per month. Let's see, what else did we talk about at conference? Oh, I know, TOT. Now, by now, I am sure you have all seen the brand new TOT design, and it's much easier to navigate and much simpler to use. Now you can quickly find anything you're looking for in one of 3 categories. Scoop. That's where you'll go to be in the know about incentives, events, marketing materials, and more. Learn. This is where you'll want to go to gain knowledge and new skills for your business. And then there's support. And that is where you'll want to go to find important documents, policies, forms, and more. And if you haven't already spent much time on the new TOT site, give it a closer look for me today, okay? And now it's easier than ever to find exactly what you're looking for. For this section of 31 Basics, I would like to introduce our creative director, Peter Brown. And Peter is so much fun and has a lot of inside scoop about our catalog. And you know, the catalog is our #1 sales tool, right?
That's right. The catalog can really drive every party you have, regardless of party type. Obviously, it's a huge asset to share at your face-to-face parties, but I also want to point out how the catalog works for online parties too.
Let's get down to the details, Peter, because I know that you guys have been working on this catalog for a long time, and I'm sure that you have some favorites, right?
That's right. There's a lot to choose from. As you all know, we are extremely purposeful about every detail included in the catalog. Every image, every word, it's all in there to help make your job easier. Some of my favorites are the lifestyle spreads, where you can really see our products working together in an environment. From home organizing products to thermals to on-the-go solutions, these pages are really the perfect place to help customers see how 31 can fit into their life.
Yes, that is awesome. And I know another big one this season is the Gifts for Less spread, right?
That's right. And we are really excited about the amount of products available for $30 or less in the US or $36 and under in Canada. Especially during the holidays, it's really important to have these options available. If you haven't already heard, we will be bringing back our gift guide in October.
We'll talk about that in another episode of Inspire.
Yes, I know, but I want to remind all of you that the catalog is a great source of great gift ideas as well, and this page is a great example of
Yes,
that.
that's a great point, Peter. Now, are there any other pages you just happen to love in the catalog?
Well, a few, but we actually have 2 spreads with fall picks this year. Not only is there a Cindy's page, which we know customers love and our consultants love, but we also have a top picks page in the middle of the catalog.
Yes, we know how much our customers love hearing about our top styles and getting recommendations. So it's a perfect spot, right?
That's right. And we were really purposeful about creating 2 different spots for that this season. I have one more real quick page.
I figured. Go
Okay,
ahead.
thank you. It's the utility spread. And it is truly a go-to spread for all you ladies. The utility line is our bread and butter. These products on this page, from the Zout to the LUT to the DUT, they're all among our best sellers this season and season after season. So this is a page you'll want to make sure you are always sharing. Even if your customer already has some of these products, you'll want to share them in our new prints for the season. And as versatile as these styles are, you can never have too many of these totes.
No, because I'm one of those. I have tons of totes. You know, another thing, Peter, and I know a lot of the ladies out there watching, I've heard that they have used the catalog to even share the opportunity with others. And there's a really special section of our catalog to help them do that this season, right?
That's right. Right in the center of the book, ladies, there's a brand insert. This is a great tool for walking your customers through the great things that 31 does and what we have to offer each and every individual.
Now, everyone might not know this already, but there's a really awesome version of our catalog available online that you can share with your friends and family just by sending them a link. So I really recommend that you use this tool whenever you're having a party on Facebook or social media, or even just emailing your friends and family. And then you can find the shareable link in the marketing materials section on TOT. So be sure to check it out. And thanks so much, Peter, for joining us today.
Thanks, Kate.
Okay, so I know that we just talked about your catalog being your #1 sales and marketing tool, but there's actually one other thing that's just as important for marketing your business, and that's you. At conference, Cindy encouraged everyone to be a walking billboard for your business. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just wear outfits that match back to the products you're carrying and carry multiple 31 products that work together. Want to see some examples? Here you go. There are so many ways to share your passion for 31 while you're out and about, and I hope that that clip gave you some ideas. And I hope that I get to keep some of those outfits. All right, our next episode of Inspire will be on August 22nd, so mark your calendar. But in the meantime, ladies, keep partying to earn a spot in the Fall K groups, plus earn Dream Rewards points. So far, more than 2,100 people have earned Dream Rewards. Have fun at your August Better Together meeting set for the week of August 20th through the 27th across the country. And for our next episode, let's chat. I want to hear how you're helping women prep for fall. What kind of solutions are you providing? And how is that helping her get ready for the fall season? Okay, I'm done. So have fun partying, and I'll see you all again very soon.